Hi, we are here at TiEcon 2014 at Santa Clara Convention Center, and here with me is Alok, who is a VP Products of NTT iCube. NTT iCube, what does it stand for?
NTT iCube Innovation Institute. This is the premier startup business, as we call for NTT, which is the Japanese equivalent of AT&T, a $132 billion firm. And we are building software IP for the entire group.
Sounds exciting. So you're VP Products of Cloud?
Yes.
Is that your title?
Yes. So I just joined 5 days ago. So
how is the experience so far?
I think amazing. I have met many customers already, gotten some interesting feedback, and I'm excited to be here.
And is this your first time at TiEcon?
No, actually, I have been on the other side as well, but first time in a few years.
Okay.
Yes.
And this time you're representing NTT iCube.
I absolutely am.
And I believe you're one of the speakers as well.
Yes, I am. I am on the cloud orchestration panel and really looking forward to having a blast there.
Wonderful. What are you going to speak about mainly?
So everything and everybody is around and about cloud, as most of our speakers
It's one of the tracks this year.
Absolutely. And so the migration to cloud, orchestration on cloud are some of the biggest issues on every enterprise's mind. So we are trying to talk about what the enterprise customers should be thinking about and what we, from an entity standpoint, are doing in that regard.
So migration to cloud. So does your company facilitate that process for other companies?
Yes, so we also are a large systems integrator, one of our companies. So NTT Group, if I may take a minute to talk about them, NTT is a $132 billion conglomerate, and they have 4 different companies. One of the companies is NTT Data, which is one of the biggest systems integrator, $16 billion systems integration firm. So they actually do a lot of cloud related work, as do our other companies, including NTT Communications, etc. So we absolutely are helping our enterprise customers move their workloads from their traditional legacy systems to cloud.
Wonderful. So what do you think are the emerging trends in the cloud world?
You know, that's one of the things I find very exciting and interesting, because every day I come to know of something new.
Exactly.
And one of the things I would like to emphasize is the opportunity to converge. Now, what that means is, earlier, if you go from the mainframes to today's cloud environment, mainframes and then client server, web and cloud, the number of technologies has exponentially grown in that time frame, but the skill set hasn't caught up to that.
Hasn't kept up at it.
Yes, right. So there are lots of challenges for CIOs as well as folks who are providing that kind of help as to where do we converge. So there are myriad of technologies, and to choose from there is anybody's guess. So what I would like to see is absolutely innovation, because the entry barrier is small, given a lot of interesting things happening, but also convergence with regards to the tool set, so that we can start standardizing towards creating IT as a service and start aligning to the business.
So besides the security threat as an issue, what other issues do you think?
Well, you know, on clients, everybody's talking about security. The Target CEO just quit, but compliance is also one of the other issues. Now, interestingly, Apple did a great job of creating this whole, what I call, Appleization. So anybody and everybody is a consumer of IT through their iPhones, and they find 2 very interesting things. One, choice. If I don't like this calendar, I have 4 other choices, but also that interface. Now, when I go back to work, I expect the same level of choice and consistency and user experience. And as a CIO, I'm always challenged in how to manage that, along with other.
Yes, consumers are spoiled big time, right? With all the many options.
Right, and now, not only I have this legacy infrastructure, legacy environment, I have my private cloud, and then I have a myriad of public clouds. So I'm dealing with this whole multi-cloud, inter-cloud connected strategy, and I'm wondering, how do I provide this consistent interface that these folks have gotten used to, be it my 20-year-old new guy who wants to bring his own stuff, or my CFO who wants to see his finance app as per his liking. So those are the challenges.
Thank you for sharing such a lot of good information with us. It was wonderful talking to you.
It was a pleasure. I enjoyed it. Thank you.